Come on back home with me today. I'm going to show you a frame that got me started selling glasses on the internet. There always has to be something, a spark that lights a fire. This is the frame. We are freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed with quality. I am the licensed optician behind the lens today. My name is Seymour Better, but call me Mo. Mo Better. Because I'm have you seen Mo Better look and Mo Better and show everyone else how I bring that loving feeling back to glasses. When I show you Steve's, by the way, this is the third pair that Steve has gotten from us. Thank you for trusting us with your vision needs. So many of the videos you're going to see today are repeat purchases from just about every customer. And this is the frame that got me started, the RayBan 2132, color 622, well, colors are relevant, but color 622, which is the matte black rubber, in the 52 eye size. This frame is so easy to cut lenses for. I wore it for years myself before I started designing my own frames. And spoiler alert, I sent one of these to the manufacturer and I said, duplicate it, take RayBan off the side, take the shield, and put my Christian brand on there, and I actually sell it for other ones as well, for some of the licensing I do for universities, sororities, fraternities, that kind of thing, because this is a great unisex frame. Now, when I say this is black rubber, it's not a flexible rubber kids frame. It is a solid plastic core with the matte black rubber. I wore this in the blue rubber. If you go back to my first 1,000 videos where I'm cutting lenses from start to finish, I'm wearing the blue rubber for the majority of them. I have the blue orange, the color 789, because it's my hometown Durham Bulls baseball team colors. I've worn some others as well, but the matte rubber, it just grips so well. Now, I adjust glasses you know, for myself and for anyone else who happens to ask me to. But this just grips on its own. When you're buying glasses on the internet, how do you know if it's going to fit? Size is one matter, which we can cover later, but this just grips so well versus the tortoise. I've looked over the side of a bridge. The tortoise never fell off, but I could feel them just move ever so slightly. The rubber never does. Now, you're going to get all the original packaging from RayBan, including the glass lenses, the fold-over case with the RayBan cleaning cloth and junk mail. All the packaging from Zeiss, because he got the Zeiss Clearview lenses, 167 high-index Photofusion Burgundy with the blue flash mirror. I know in German it says mirror flash sapphire, but that's because they're still trying to learn English. As am I, because I learned how to speak slang. But I've highlighted prescription for the left eye, same for the right. Steve's prescription is just about 3 times higher than the national average. That means he's 3 times smarter than everyone. But again, this frame does a good job of hiding the edge thickness. Now, I will do a future video because of the photofusion element of these lenses. I have to keep the lenses close to flush with the front of the frame. The photochromic element is just like a countertop. It is a laminate across the front of the lens. If I were to put the bevel in the middle, meaning that I would push the lens forward so you would have no edge thickness behind it, or at least minimize that, you would have a white ring around the outside of the lens. So to reduce that, I still keep everything on a 1mm center. Because I cut all my own lenses, I control the quality and the placement of every lens. But for anyone with a stronger prescription, if you do not get a photochromic lens, I can move the lens forward if edge thickness bothers you. So Steve has learned to live with that over the years, as most people do, but I just want to offer everything. So again, classic styling. This frame comes in 3 sizes, 52, seen here, 55, and 58. The 55 is a little bit trickier for cutting lenses. I don't know why that bevel is the way it is, the bevel being the inside of the frame. The 52 cuts true to form every time. You'll see me in my videos where I take a lens down by 1/10 of a millimeter. These popped in there cold mount instantly. I never want to force the lens in, and these went in there so easily. The 55 is a little trickier. I have to take it down either from 1/2 to 0.8 millimeters, 0.8 of a millimeter in 0.10 increments. So if I start at 0, 0.10, 0.20, 0.30, keep heating retouch, 0.40, 0.50, keep heating retouch. 0.50, 60, 70, 80, sometimes over, depending on the prescription, 1 millimeter until they pop in there easily. I never want to force the lenses into a frame because it would cause the frame to stretch outward as well as apply force in every meridian direction around the lens, and can cause the lens to roll outwards. The thinnest part of the lens, which is the bottom, if you think of it like a gutter on your house, when there's so much force applied to it, it's going to roll outwards like the gutter from the weight, shorten the life and give you an ugly cosmetic look. I want these things to last for years. And Jigsaw wears the same exact frame, the black rubber. So the picture you see him in the email, he's wearing this. But let's go ahead, let's bring you up to date and show you what you came to see. The Photofusion Burgundy, the newest color from Zeiss, with the blue flash mirror. Now, I'm going to repeat myself because some people may be seeing this for the first time. It takes 30 to 45 seconds for photochromic lenses to darken when you go outside, and a little bit longer when you come back in, a minute to a minute 15. Now, all photochromic lenses get dark on day one and will continue to darken every day for the first couple weeks they're exposed to the sun. The point of that is they change so much faster than they did before, but it's just not on day one. So if you give them a couple weeks, it's like a new employee on the job, train them for 2 weeks to get them just right, and then they'll be perfect. The only time they don't work perfectly is if you're behind the windshield of a car. Your windshield absorbs the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays that would cause your dashboard to crack from sitting in the sun all day. Now that is the new burgundy color from Zeiss. Now you can get that with just a regular anti-glare coating or any of the colors of the flash mirrors. Now this is the blue flash. Now I'm going to move it around because mirrors are hard to film. The Photofusion gray, brown, green, blue, and burgundy seen here will still get up to 30% dark behind a windshield. The Photofusion extra gray will get up to 50% dark. All photochromic lenses, as I mentioned, are temperature sensitive. They will get darker when it's 85 and below than they will when it's 95 and above. But I remind everyone, when it's 100 degrees outside, you're miserable, they're miserable. Nobody or nothing works 100%. When it's 100 degrees outside, we all work much better when it cools off. Having said that, that's why they offer the Photofusion Extra Gray. It is the darkest photochromic lens in their collection and will get darker in hotter weather. All photochromic lenses were the original blue blocking lenses you hear being discussed from today's electronic devices, cell phones, tablets, computer screens. They will all block over 50% of harmful blue light indoors and over 95% outdoors, because the sun is the #1 source of blue light on the planet. That Photofusion Burgundy with the blue gives it kind of a purplish look to it, and there's a lot of Qs, Omega Psi-Phis out there that would like this lens. Or any Minnesota Vikings, East Carolina. There's so many Texas Christians, so many schools with a purple color to them, but I digress. So that is it. If you have any questions, go to the contact us page of the website. You can email us directly at freeprescriptionlenses@gmail.com, or simply call Jigsaw, my partner / apprentice, at 919-491-2411. He's going to offer you the red carpet service, meaning that you just tell them what features you want. You don't have to go through the whole checkout system on the website, because we offer so many frames with so many lens options. Just tell him what you want. He'll build a cart for you in real time. You can check out using any credit card, including HSA and Flex cards. We don't take any vision insurances, but we can give you an itemized receipt to you file for your out-of-network reimbursement, because most insurance companies are not going to offer you the full broad spectrum range of lenses that we offer. So that is it. Hit subscribe, click the bell icon so you get notified every time there's a new frame and lens options, which there'll be a lot of today. I'm going to show a lot of frames and a lot of lenses you normally don't get to see. So be sure to subscribe. But leave a question or comment in the comment section below. I will go back and start doing my full-length videos coming up from start to finish. They'll be about 20 to 30 minutes long. Stay tuned for that. I could have done some today, but instead I'm going to do about 7 videos to get caught up and get everything shipped today. So fortunately UPS is open till 5, so that gives me time to do all of this. But Steve and Lansing, Michigan, thank you for your continued support over the years and trusting us with your vision needs. Click on the link above to go to the website if you want to see this frame or all the other lens options. I'm seeing more better. Steve's going to be seeing Mo better. Now everyone else has got a chance to see how I bring that loving feeling back to glasses. Thank you.